Here we are checking on some of our trees we planted last year. You would not believe the storms we had. We had just a massive front go through. 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts were recorded near where we live. So we're checking on all our little trees and saplings. You can see there's just a ton of branches down. It was a huge storm, and honestly, I expected a ton worse than the little bit of tree damage and branches down that we got.
Go ahead and shut the trunk, bub. Yeah.
Load it up. Hey, girls. How you doing?
Lady.
Well, this calf, I say calf, she's really full grown. She's pregnant, due to have a baby here in about a month and a half, 2 months. This is Josie, and the cow behind her is Dahlia. That's our family milk cow. And filming this, we did not realize that this would probably be one of the last few times that we saw or had video of her standing. So we're gonna have more video on that, but we've had, at the time of me editing this, just a whirlwind of a week with Dahlia, our family milk cow. So we have been having some issues with our fence not working, particularly the low line on this pasture. Being out after the storm, we found that the low line was touching the ground, so we're adjusting that here real quick, but you've got to turn the fence off first. So we're just picking up all these branches and sticks, taking them to our burn pile. We'll have a fire sometime, probably early spring here. Something the family can kind of enjoy and be around, but get rid of the sticks. So while cleaning up after this storm that went through, and I mean, it really was, I don't mean to just go on and on about it, but there was several tornadoes that never touched down. We had at least one that probably went directly over our house. That was a funnel or a rotating cloud up in the sky. They were tracking it from a town southwest of us all the way to a town northeast of us. So we're pretty sure it went right over where we live, and thank God it didn't touch down. What we didn't know is that there was a massive storm coming right behind it. man. So later that night, we had massive thunderstorms roll through again. The winds were not nearly as bad, but the lightning and the thunder were just absolutely mind-bogglingly loud. We did have either our power lines right out front of our house or the transformer on the pole out in front of our house took a direct hit. And our neighbors immediately to our south and immediately to our north were both fine. I'm not quite sure how. They had their lights on, including their street lights. But we had lost power at probably 10 or so p.m. Thankfully, we didn't have any meat in the cool room at this time, but we had just put our meat chicks out. You can see that in the video before this one. It was just a day before this event. But these poor little guys were outside, and with the heat lamp, they were doing just fine. But when the power went out, we were watching them. They just started getting colder and colder and wet. Poor little miserable birds. And of course, this is our meat for the first half of this year for our family. So we can't just let these guys die. So we had to do something. We didn't have any warmth in the barn because it was very cold out that night. So here we are. We're putting a dog kennel up in the house, throwing some towels down, and see if we can't get these guys to keep from dying. Sorry, I just came and unclogged the drain. I didn't have the video camera going right. Got all this water up against our house, which I don't like. Let's get the rod out of the way. Go check on the two milk cows. I've not seen them. These are the only two not accounted for. Whole bunch of cows there. See their eyes. Don't see them. Whew. We got our little back window. So there's the beef that's in here. It's the calf. She's good. Hey, girl. Hey, Cinnamon. Meat layers. Our meat layers. Our egg layers. It's late. Our chick's all by herself. I've got a window back here. Hopefully, these ladies are on the back of the barn. And of course, I can't see. There they are. Hey, girls. They're both there. There they are. Fixing our electric out. Whew. That was wet. So thanks to the men and women who are out dealing with the power outages, especially during the storms. We really, really appreciate you guys. That being said, we were without power for about 4.5 hours, 5 hours maybe at most, and we were able to get these chicks warmed. And we got the lights on. Praise Jesus. Oh, I was just gonna keep that with you. Oh, my pretties. We had 53-ish of these birds out on pasture. And I think we only lost 2, which is an absolute miracle. We were able to get these guys warmed up. We even brought a heater up and set it nearby the pen just to kind of help keep this area of the house warming. But these little guys dried off, were bright and cheery and happy the next morning. We were able to get them out back into the barn since we had a few more storms coming through over the next week. But boy howdy, it felt good keeping these guys alive.